Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here of Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And today I just want to talk about what went down today for the New Orleans Saints in regards to their joint practice session with the Green Bay Packers. There's a 2 day session with Green Bay, and they'll conclude with a preseason game that's going to take place at Lambeau Field. So the practice started today early in the morning in pads between the Saints and the Packers. Jameis Winston didn't show up in his pads, but for a moment he walked off, came back without the pads, didn't participate in any drills. So based on the optics of what everybody's saying, reporters, credible sources coming from Dennis Allen, is the foot injury or ankle injury, whatever it is. It's day to day right now, and all signs point to Jameis not playing in any preseason games, and I'm okay with that as long as he's ready for Week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons. Heal up, be 100% ready, and hopefully, man, this doesn't affect his chemistry between him and Michael Thomas or any of the other receivers, because that time miss, your rhythm could be out of whack, So hopefully that isn't. Hopefully he comes back to practice, but don't play in the preseason games. But in regards to today's session, from what I've heard, it was a mixed bag today, and that's okay. It's not nothing to be frustrated about, not nothing to overreact about, man. It's practice, man. It's the preseason. And this is what happened when you play against a really good football team. Green Bay, from based on what I've heard and what I've read up on the team, the rankings and all that, the ratings, they're gonna have a really good defense, and we saw that today. Michael Thomas had some moments out there where he looked really good, but it wasn't nothing, to get all excited about, and that's okay. He's still getting back in the rhythm, getting back in the form of being that guy, that WR1 that we all know. But that's okay. I heard that Alvin Kamara had a really good game. He only tried one pass. Caught from Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton wasn't as crisp as he was against the Houston Texans in the opening drive for the first preseason game of the year. He wasn't 5 for 5. Ian Book, I heard he had another bad day. Threw a pick, that a pass intended for, I think, Jarvis Landry, and I think it was Rasul Douglas picked it off, if I'm not mistaken. So, he has another. I think I'm gonna say it again. He has another opportunity to get it right. These next 2 preseason games, he better perform. He has to perform, man. If not, they're gonna roll. I think they're gonna roll with Taysom Hill. They would prefer to have Taysom Hill as that third string guy if things don't pan out. So he has to do something. But overall, man, they still got time to get things right. I heard the offense struggle today against that stout Green Bay defense. That's okay, man. This is practice, man. They're not supposed to be going as hard as if they're in a regular season game or even a preseason game for that matter, man. The good thing is nobody hasn't gotten hurt yet, and that's what I've heard, from the reports, and that's a great thing. That's a blessing right there. Nobody has gotten seriously injured, nothing to where they had to go get a card out or anything like that, or anybody limping off the field. That's great. We don't need that, This is practice. This is training. He's still in training camp. And I think people just need to chill out for right now, man. It's still got time left, till the season. I believe is we're 2 to 3 weeks out from the regular season game against the Atlanta Falcons. But this is I think this is needed, and hopefully the NFL will lean more towards these type of sessions going forward. Seems to me there's a bit of competitiveness in these type of games, these type of events between the teams. Hopefully tomorrow we have a better outcome between these 2 teams. Green Bay Have Aaron Rodgers. I heard he was they pretty much held him in check today. The Saints defense held him in check. Those wide receivers that he have, the Saints shut him down. Marshawn Lattimore was all over the place, locking up the wide receivers. It was a no-show, no contest for those guys. I'm pretty sure the defensive line, I think they had a pretty good game. Cam Jordan did pretty well. Marcus Davenport, they say he's left with an injury, but he came back. So hopefully that's the case going forward. You know, that he stays on the field, because, like I've said in previous videos, the pass rush just hits different when he's in the game. It's just a different pass rush. So hopefully he gets that healthy. I think Pete Warner stayed back and Nick Vanette stayed back for undisclosed illness. Pete Warner still day to day with that groin injury. Hopefully he can get that down pat, get healed up from that injury, and get ready to go soon. They signed linebacker John Bostic yesterday, who played with the Washington Commanders a few years ago. I'm not sure where he played at last year, but I've heard the name before. If he has anything left in the tank, he'll be a great addition to this team, but we'll see. So hearing the nickname they call him right now on Twitter, Mr. Boom Bostic, so that's pretty funny. But other than that, man, I like it. So far, man, I like the way things are going right now with the team, man. They don't need injuries from this stuff, serious injuries. And I hope people can realize that. To stop taking this stuff so serious, man. And it's the preseason, bro. It's football, man. It's gonna be ebb and flows. It's gonna be up and downs, man. Where the offense is just not as crisp as the defense. Right now, the defense is just well ahead of the offense right now. We saw that in the preseason game, even though they had that they gave up that play against Houston to close out that game. The defense is well ahead of the offense right now. If they would have held on against the Houston, that would have been a great performance. I still think it was a good performance, but I like the Saints to come away with that victory against the Texans. But I'm not all too upset about it. You know, I don't care. As long as the guys stay healthy. That's my thing, man. The key is stay healthy. Last year we had a lot of injuries in training camp, and still in that first game of the year against Green Bay, they dropped 38 points on those guys. So we know what the Saints are capable of doing, and that's with Devontae Adams. They don't have him this year, so we'll see how everything plays out. They don't play Green Bay this year in the regular season. Probably meet them in the postseason. We'll see. So other than that, man, I think I'm satisfied so far, man. I'm not getting all too bent out of shape of what happened today with the offense. They'll get better. They'll adjust. You know, that's a good defense you're playing against. So just chill. All right, man. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about the training camp session today. Also, hit that bell notification icon to receive my latest updates whenever I go live. Also, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. I have a new article up on the site right now. Have a blessed night. Peace. Who that?